This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Hello, happy Monday, Jack.
Afternoon, Swanee. How was your weekend?
Very, very good, thank you. More organising.
Yes, yep.
I have achieved something that I really thought was not possible. I have been driving around for a long time with a whole lot of Kmart containers in my boot.
Right.
And very bulky. And I'm never in the mood to load them all out and return them because I picked the wrong size for my pantry. See?
Okay.
Nothing wrong with the items. Something wrong with me. And my biggest achievement for the weekend was I returned them. And the rush of adrenaline of achievement.
Full choice of Arn rush.
Full choice of Arn. And now my boot is empty.
Oh, I love this. This is like the Logie's Dress 2.0 saga.
Correct. They were in there for 5 weeks.
And you've returned them.
And I've returned them.
I love that.
Say g'day to me. Go and have a look in your boot first and tell me what's in it. The weirdest prize. The weirdest one gets the best prize.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's do this.
Chrissy's Say G'day.
The boot is a weird and wonderful place, isn't it?
Yours more weird than wonderful.
Very true. I did say, I told a little white lie, Jack. I said that my boot is now empty because I have been driving around with a whole lot of containers from Kmart that they were the wrong size for my pantry. They were a good idea, but they don't fit. Put them in the car. That was step one. And I have not felt like returning them, you can imagine.
Yeah.
And I said that I've done it on the weekend, massive achievement. And I said that my boot was empty, but that's a lie. It's got all my European shopping bags in it.
Of course.
Because I need them.
Have you even used them though, Swan?
Yes, I have.
Okay, that's good
I use
then.
them all the time. Amanda, what is the weird and wonderful thing in your boot?
I have a portrait of my great-grandmother, 3 feet by 5 feet, and I keep leaving it in my boot hoping that the children or the grandchildren or somebody will take it.
3 foot by 5 foot?
Yeah, it's a big one.
Do you drive a truck, Amanda?
No, but the seats go down.
Amanda, can you please send... Are you on Instagram?
Yeah.
Can you please send me a picture of it? I need to see this portrait because I might take it off your hand. I feel like it's got to be for me now.
It should be on a wall.
Well, it's by a bloke called W.B. McInnes, who's won the Archibald.
Oh.
It's an oldie, but a goodie.
I just really feel like it should be mine. So can you send me a photograph and I'll organise to come pick it up? Thank you, Amanda.
Priceline pharmacy voucher for you, Amanda.
That is a very weird thing to have in your boot. Colleen, can you do better than that? Colleen, what is in your boot?
Oh, sorry, it's not Colleen, it's Peter.
Oh, hello.
I don't know where Colleen came from, but yeah, it's Peter. I have catheters and I have leg bags and I have stoma bags and I have gloves and I do have a coat as well.
A coat?
Yeah, just in case it rains.
Why do you have catheters?
I'm a district nurse. So I go around to people's homes and change their catheters and everything. Yeah.
Oh, my God, you just brought back the worst.
Very unusual.
Do you have to remove them as well?
All right.
Oh, God, yes.
A Priceline pharmacy voucher for you, Peter.
I'll tell you off air, Jack, my catheter story.
Do I want to hear it?
Oh, my God. Nat, hello. What is in your boot?
Okay, so apart from all the dog hair, I've also got about 30, like those 10-cent containers to be, like, taken back from my mother-in-law, but they're all glass. So every time I turn a corner, they just gling together. If I brake really hard.
How long have they been in there for?
A good 6 weeks.
Oh, my God. How good is it? Do you know where you're taking them or is that the block?
No, I know exactly where I'm taking them. I just need to get the other ones from my house and put them in my car. But look, that's just...
Yeah, there's always one more step that stops you.
Yes.
I get it, Nat. Priceline pharmacy voucher for you. Let's finish with you, Colleen. What is the weird and wonderful thing in your boot, my girl?
Hi, guys. I carry a bolt gun in my car, sadly. I'm a wildlife rescuer and shelter, so it's needed quite often.
What do you need a bolt gun if you're rescuing these animals?
Some things can't be rescued, so have to be humanely, sadly, euthanized. So that's something
Colleen,
that I do.
you are the baddest bitch we've had on this show.
I just got real dark and grim real quick.
Oh my God. Can you imagine me with a bolt gun? I could not be trusted.
Absolutely not. Hey, coming up before 3, Chrissy's Dumpling Discovery returns. We are giving away another trip to Hong Kong on Friday, Swanee.
So exciting.
We are so excited. Make sure you register via the Nova Player app or on Nova FM if you would like to play.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
At Priceline Pharmacy, members get more. Sister Club members enjoy $5 rewards vouchers, exclusive goodie bags, special member offers, and more. Remember to scan your Sister Club card every time you shop.
Shop, scan, reward, repeat at Priceline.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
And what a marvellous weekend it was.
Chrissy's Weekend Whip.
Normally on a Monday, I like to think of 3 things
Yes.
that were really good for me. Glimmers. Have you heard that term?
Yeah.
Glimmers.
It's almost like a on-air gratitude journal.
It is. And normally I get to Monday morning and I go, ugh, nothing good happened. Do you know what I mean? I'm like a character from Inside Out going, oh my goodness. But no, I can't pick this weekend. I had a really great weekend.
You even had a really great Friday night. We were messaging Friday night and you were listening to Taylor and organising and
Yes.
relaxing.
That is my idea of absolute heaven.
Yeah.
But I normally pick 3. I've got an extra one, like a supplementary number in the Tatsotto.
Got it.
On Friday morning, I woke up and do you know what the first thing I smelt was? Cherry blossoms.
Oh.
That means that spring is coming.
Yeah, good.
You
We
know
love
that very unique smell?
Yeah.
And it just filled me with whatever the good ones are, you know?
Yeah.
Endorphins, dopamine, who knows?
Serotonin, is that the happy one?
Serotonin, maybe, I don't know. I've got a screensaver on my phone, have had for 4 years, haven't looked at it. Now, I love cleaning my floors and benches, right? But I can't keep on top of the amount of spray bottles you need. So I thought, I wonder if I could get like a big tub of it
Yeah.
and then fill everything up. And then I could have one in the kids' bathroom, one in my bathroom, something that for the floors and the benches, one thing. I found a huge...
Wait, you know
vat.
that's just called a multi-purpose spray?
Yes, but I didn't realise that.
I love you. I can't believe you were not across. I live for a multi-purpose spray.
It goes on the floors as well
Yeah.
and mirrors.
Yeah, man.
Well, I'm going to give you a link. 20 litres for like
Oh.
$70.
Bargain.
Very cheap. So now I'm obsessed with collecting the empty,
Yeah, okay.
spray and wipe. Yeah.
And what do you use? Are you a paper towel gal or do you have like an old cloth? Or?
No, I have the roll of the blue chucks.
Ah, yes,
and
yeah.
but I do throw them out regularly, so don't you worry
good.
about that.
Good.
So that was a huge win, and I'm so excited. Also on that same website, I found dishwashing tablets for 18 cents a wash.
Can we talk about how expensive dishwashing tablets are?
Again, I've got a link
Okay,
for
great.
you.
Link
18
me.
cents a wash is unbelievable.
That
so
is
I'll send them
good.
to you. Now, I had you know how I'm like not a normal, discipline is optional at home, right?
Take it or leave it.
Yeah, I'm there for a good time,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
Anyway, on Saturday night, I had a sleepover with my kids. They come up to my bedroom.
All 3?
No, Leo's too cool.
Of course. That's what I was...
Yeah, Leo's too cool. But I share a bed with one of them. We have a proper sleepover. Anyway, Peg fell asleep quickly. And then I've got these little mattresses that I pull out and Kit sleeps on those. Anyway, Kit and I were talking and it was late. And I said, I'm just suddenly very hungry. I go, wait a minute. Then I went downstairs and I found a box of cheesels and I brought them back up and I sat on the edge of the bed eating cheesels. His eyes were out of his head.
I'm not a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
He's like, this is pretty cool. I go,
That
yeah,
would be.
cheesels. Why wouldn't you? Then I went and did the shopping, which is one of my joys, actually. And I was cruising around the aisles of the supermarket, and this song came on. Steely Dan. Lose a number. You
What
don't
is
have
this?
to call nobody. I said I was in the 2-minute noodle aisle, and I caught an audio glimpse of this, and I nearly screamed.
I wish we had CCTV of that. Just chaotic Chrissy in aisle 4 rocking out.
I did make eye contact with the dad that was doing, the snacks as well, and I go, hey, great song!
Shoot, bro! Coming up next, Chrissy's Dumpling Discovery. Again, make sure you've registered via the Nova Player app. We could be sending you to Hong Kong on Friday.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
Chrissy Swan Show on Nova. Let's do this.
Discover Hong Kong with Cathay Pacific, connecting you to meaningful people, places, and experiences. Book now at cathaypacific.com.
Chrissy's Dumpling Discovery.
Oh, we had so much fun last week living vicariously through all of you that were playing for a chance to go to Hong Kong and eat dumplings and enjoy a raft of extra prizes thanks to Cathay Pacific, Overlo and the Hong Kong Tourism Board that we thought, why not?
Let's just do it again this week.
We'll hit repeat. Kirsten, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Very good, thank you. Is Chinese food your favourite cuisine? And if so, what is your favourite item on the menu?
Oh, absolutely. And I would say that the top would probably have to be Peking duck.
Oh my God, I've eaten the whole Peking duck once at the bakery.
Yeah, anything with a side of pancakes and heaps of sauce, that's
God, so good.
Great
Kia-
DJs too.
Great DJs, yeah. Yeah, Kiara, hello.
Hello.
Talk me through, I mean, look, not many people know about the joy of a pork and ginger dumpling.
Oh, it's so good. I love it pan fried, but I mainly love it in like a sweet soy soup, and it's so delicious.
Oh my God. I'm
Now,
going to have something.
ladies, did you hear how this worked last week?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, good. Your names are your buzzers. I have got a classic Chinese recipe in front of me. I'm going to give you some ingredients that are in it. The minute you know what they are going to add up to, buzz in with your name and tell me what it is. Are you ready, girls?
Ready?
Yep.
All right, I mean, for the stir-fried element, you're going to need some garlic, some ginger, some onion, some red capsicum and some green capsicum and...
Kirsten,
Yes, Kirsten?
is it sweet and sour pork?
Yes, it is, Kirsten!
Well done.
Wow!
Thank you.
And you got that before I threw in the clincher a cup of pineapple pieces, which are essential.
As
Oh,
soon
the
as
best.
I heard the capsicum, I'm like, there's not many others.
Oh, yum. All right, we are going to be catching up with you tomorrow, Kirsten. If you win every day of the week, you're on your way to Hong Kong, my girl.
Oh, amazing.
Good luck.
Good luck, Kirsten, and make sure you register at the Nova Player app if you'd like to play tomorrow.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
Let's go clicking.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
The White Lotus 3 has wrapped filming. You and I have
Yes.
been very excited about this.
In Thailand.
In Thailand. So the first one was in Mexico, I believe.
And then the second
The
one...
second one was in Italy.
Italy, which was gorgeous.
And the third one is in Thailand. I've got two problems so far.
What?
I feel like whatever was going on in my life when I was watching this was sad because that theme is triggering and I haven't heard it since then. What year was it?
It was... I mean, they've been over various years. One was the very start of last year.
And
or
is
was
it the
year
same
before?
theme?
Yes, I think there was a remixed version. I think you would have
Was there?
PTSD from season 1, which was 2021.
Yes, that makes sense. Because Hawaii was the first one. Thank you, Tom.
Hawaii, yes.
Hawaii, that's right. I'm excited about it.
Same.
The other second misgiving I have is that, spoiler alert, Jennifer Coolidge's character died at the end of the second one.
Yeah, I know.
So she's not going to be in the third one and not sure if I'm there for it.
No, it'll still be elite. They always nail the casting. They always nail, like, the character.
Will
sort
that
of
natty
betrayal.
hotel manager be there, the Australian guy, or is
No.
it all new?
No, I don't believe he's back. It'll be all new. I wish Theo James was still in it. Obsessed with him.
I know, me too.
Evan.
All right, let's move on to Adele. She is performing in Munich at the
Yeah.
moment. Or, as I used to say when I was learning German at school, München.
Is that how you say it?
That's how they say it there. Munchen.
Mention.
Munchen.
Munchen.
München. It's got an umlaut
München.
on the U.
That's annoying.
I'm so sorry that we digressed into a
A
German
language class.
A German language class. Now, first of all, breaking news. Someone in the audience asked Adele to marry them, and this is what she said.
Will you marry me? I can't marry you because I'm already getting married, so I can't.
And what did Mystic Jack say last week?
Well, last week she got really emotional singing Someone Like You. I was like, her and Richard Dunn. She's going through a breakup. She said she's got a lot going on in her personal life. And clearly that's
Wasn't
not the
that?
case.
It wasn't that. She also spoke about the thing that everyone is speaking about. The the great Australian athlete, Rachel
Wow.
Gunn, also known as Ray Gunn,
That's kind
who
of you.
represented our country in breakdancing.
It's all that me and my friends have been talking about last night after the show and today. Did anyone see the breakdancing lady? I can't work out if it was a joke, but either way, it has made me very, very happy, and me and my friends have been ourselves laughing.
If you haven't seen the footage, it's very hard to find because of all the embargoes on that sort of thing.
I'd recommend searching for it on TikTok. That's how we found it quite quickly.
But let's describe it to you, okay? So breakdancing is a brand new event at the Paris event.
Yes.
And
It's already been confirmed that it won't be back for the LA event in 2028.
it won't be back. And I think that you need to put that responsibility directly on the knee pads of Ray Gunn.
I'm with you, Swanee.
She's hit the floor. She got 0 from the judges. 0.
Yeah, I get it. So she should.
And her routine is, at best, 2 a.m. at the local cricket club awards
Absolutely.
night. Like, at best.
It's Cath Day night after a few savvy bees doing the kangaroo hop with Kel.
It's the most brilliant thing I've ever seen. And can I tell you, the best part of it is the dancing itself, dreadful.
Dreadful.
The routine, dreadful. Execution, dreadful. But all delivered with the sort of confidence that I've never seen before.
Ever.
Every time she did a very, very bad move, she would point a finger at the emblem on her jacket, you know, like, yeah, boy.
And I was like, don't remind the rest of the world that you're from Australia.
I mean, if you want to see what a 36-year-old university lecturer from Canberra looks like breakdancing, that's it.
It's grim.
I know.
This is the Chrissy Swan Show.
Pretty exciting hour for you coming up. There's still $200 in the bum bag, and we've got lots of clickbait to get through as well.
Did you just forget what else was
I
on the
was
show?
going to talk about the dumpling discovery, but I realised we've already
done that. But hey, grab the podcast if you want to hear how it happened.
got
and what went
wontons on the
down.
mind. Opening ceremony.
Yes, Billie Eilish performed.
I mean, closing ceremony.
Snoop Dogg performed, but they performed from LA, Swanee, as like an ode to the...
That makes sense, because do you remember when I found out the lineup, I was like, they're not French.
No.
But of course, it's the passing of the baton.
The passing of
I
the
didn't
baton.
see any of it, of course.
Nor did I, but I just am obsessed with Billie Eilish and still can't stop listening to her album.
You would have been awake at 4 a.m. to watch it, I'm sure, with a little drinky poozy in
I
your hand.
cannot confirm or deny that. 13 24 10, Chrissy's Quizzy is next, and there is $200 cash inside the bum bag.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
It's the last day for the $200.
The Chase, tonight, 5 o'clock on 7 and 7 Plus.
Chrissy's Quizzy.
Oh, yes. Erin, are you chasing this $200 in the bum bag?
Most definitely. Yes.
What would you spend it on?
I don't know. There's just too many options.
It's true.
Probably myself. I'll be a little bit selfish. My kids get everything. I
Yeah.
just always spend it on everything on my kids. So
The
maybe
right
myself.
answer is some high quality prawns, of course. Hi, Lisa.
Well, there you go.
Hello.
Hi. Good luck for this $200 in the
you.
limited edition bum bag. Your names are your buzzers, girls. You know how it works. It's the best of 5, meaning the first person to get 3 answers correct wins the game. And we'll walk away with the aforementioned cash and bum bag.
Let's
go.
do it.
Which country won the most gold medals in Paris this year?
Lisa.
Erin.
USA.
Always the USA, isn't it? Question number 2.
Did you watch the breakdancing, Aaron?
Yes.
Erin, have you ever sort of pulled off a similar routine at a 21st or a hen's night?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, I know,
Probably better.
Haven't we all? Wasn't the sprinkler was in it?
The sprinkler. My favourite was just the bouncing kangaroo.
The bouncing kangaroo and the
Kangaroo, that's
attitude. Oh, God. All right, question number 2. Unleaded is a type of...
Erin,
Yes,
Lisa.
Erin?
Petrol.
It is petrol. Wow, Erin, you've made short work of this. Get up there, Lisa. Get up there.
Come on.
Question number 3.
Kick.
13 years ago today, Lady Gaga released this song as her lead single.
Applause, applause, applause. I live for the applause.
What is it called? Oh, I've forgotten how good it is. Yes! I mean, she is certifiable, but she can sing a song. What's it called?
I don't know.
It's Applause, and that is officially being added to my playlist for
Ladies,
tonight.
she only literally said it every word of every lyric in the song.
All right, Erin, still on to Lisa, yet to score. Question number 5. In 2009, pilots Chesley Sully Sullenberger and Jeffrey Scales were forced to make an emergency landing on which river?
Lisa?
Hudson.
It is the Hudson. Have you seen that film? Yeah, everyone's seen that
I've read
film.
the book too.
Question number 6.
That was with Tom Hanks, wasn't it?
It was,
I
yeah.
loved that movie.
Do you remember he was like him and Rita were the first person to bring COVID? Question number 6. We're going to need some backup questions, Tommy.
Question number 5. Question number
5.
For the win, Erin.
A bunion is generally...
Erin,
yes,
Lisa.
Erin?
It's on your foot.
It is, and thank God for that. Because if Lisa had got it, we wouldn't have run out of questions. Well done, Erin.
I'm a podiatrist, so if I didn't get that right, that was embarrassing.
Wow. Okay, in a nutshell, what do we do for bunions? Go see a podiatrist.
You're stuffed. $200 cash for you, Erin. Hey, coming up next, we're talking honeymoons.
Yeah.
Something Swanee and I will probably never go on, but that's
Highly
okay.
likely.
The Chrissy Swan Show. The Chrissy Swan Show.
You and I are not sort of traditionally romantic people,
No.
Jack.
No.
And we're probably never going to get married.
Probably not.
And so, I mean, we have no business talking about honeymoons. And yet,
Here we are.
here we are, weighing in. By the way, eventually, after telling you this story, I'm going to ask you, 13, 24, 10, what sort of terrible things have happened on an important event holiday like a honeymoon?
Because the pressure of these types of holidays.
The pressure is immense.
Yes.
And I do not do well. I do well under work pressure,
but not
but
like...
I do not do well under social pressure.
Yeah, I feel
It's
you.
like I was raised by wolves. I often call my best friend Beck, who I've known since I was 10, and she's been an amazing counsellor for me. I will call her and go, what would a normal person do in this situation? Because I don't know. And then she'll tell me what the
That's
etiquette
good.
is.
At least you've got someone there to guide you.
So, a 32-year-old male went on a honeymoon with his 30-year-old wife, new wife. First blushes of love, a honeymoon, very important. Obviously, only 2 people are going on the honeymoon. I think we agree with that.
Absolutely.
We disagree about, we don't like those stories where people say, oh, we went on a honeymoon and my mum turned up. That's a blanket no.
No, that's just not a honeymoon.
All right, but what do you think about this? On the honeymoon, the husband, freshly minted husband, caught up with some friends for drinks without his new wife.
I'm completely fine with it.
The wife is like, this is supposed to be our honeymoon. This is it. Like, we're together. You don't go out with other people and don't invite me.
I get where you're coming from, but like they're in Hawaii. You're at a destination when you know that other friends are there and they want to have a drink. I think that's fine. If like they're just having an hour or two catch up.
Oh, look,
it's probably good to have a break from your new partner.
I know what you're saying, and that would make sense to me too, but I think we are broken. I think the right my spidey senses are telling me that on your honeymoon you are together or you go to things as a couple. I mean, I don't know. As I said, raised by wolves. I never know what the right thing to do is, but I think that might be the right answer. I think the guy's done the wrong thing here.
No, but you need to look at it as well as like the 2 hours apart or however long he's out for drinks. It'll make you maybe miss each other and then it will like
but you've
feel
just got
fresh
married.
again.
Absence makes the heart grow fonder doesn't apply after 2 days.
No, That's 24 hours together already. You can catch up on the couch later.
In fairness to the guy, I think he might have freaked out because of the pressure of the honeymoon and the pressure of an event holiday. I think changes the way that you make decisions.
It's much like New Year's Eve, hey Swanee. Like
Yes.
the pressure to have fun on New Year's Eve and have the best night ever is immense. I imagine on a honeymoon you'd have to be like, we're on cloud nine, we're feeling the love, we're having the best time ever, we love
and
each
I
other.
think the same thing happens with weddings. I think the same thing
Yeah.
happens definitely with proposals. The pressure
stress.
of making sure that everything goes like it should, I think, affects the outcome sometimes.
13 24 10, we want to hear your honeymoon horrors.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
We're talking about holiday horrors and when things have just gone so wrong and been ruined. Hello, Ali.
Hello.
What
how
happened?
Are you?
Oh, I'm good, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how was your honeymoon?
I would say it was probably a 1 because
Ooh.
I got struck down with the most horrendous case of chickenpox.
Oh, no. On what?
Day 1.
Day 1?
Where were you? Where'd you go?
Fiji. We went to Fiji, and they don't get the chickenpox in Fiji, so I was treated like a leper.
Yeah, of course.
And,
Did you have to go into a hospital and, be sealed off?
No, I was in our hotel room and they just kept knocking and leaving fruit at our door while my husband went and enjoyed the hotel facilities, went to golf every day, had cocktails by the pool, and I cried in the hotel room.
Ali, I've never had chickenpox, and obviously
Chrissy.
all the blisters come up and stuff, which sound awful, but does it make you nauseous and flat?
So sick, and it was just, as an adult, it's more horrific than a child, and it was just absolutely, and almost painful, like shingles almost, it was terrible.
Ali, that's
But anyway.
awful.
Ali.
I hope your new husband didn't rub it in every day and going, oh my God, you should have seen the amount of bacon and potato gems at the buffet.
We're going to
He was
send...
bringing back our camera with the little photos on it every day showing me what I was missing. So anyway.
We're going to send you a double pass to It Ends With Us, which is now in cinemas. You should take your hubby and have a date night.
And Ali, register on the Nova Player app for your chance to go to Hong Kong and eat dumplings. Do a redo of your honeymoon, please.
I would love that. It's 20 years this year, so we deserve it.
Well done, you really do.
Rachel.
Hi, Rachel. What happened on your honeymoon?
We went to Thailand on our honeymoon, and I came down with gastro on day 3. Ended up in hospital overnight and thought, I'll send my partner home. He could go and have dinner. And he made some friends and ended up at a pool bar until 2 o'clock in the morning.
Vibe. Were you mad or were you happy that he was still enjoying himself?
I was so sick that I didn't care at the time. I think it was afterwards that I was a little bit upset, but he had fun, so may as well.
And I think the clincher there is we've all had gastro and it's horrific. But the fact
you
that
don't want to be around them.
no, but the fact that you went to hospital, I've never been to hospital for gastro.
No.
You must have been from The Exorcist.
Yeah, it was the worst, the sickest I've ever been, but the hospital was like a resort, so I'll take it.
Wow.
Stunning.
Sweet.
Chrissy's idea of heaven.
As Jane Hall says, lick that lettuce leaf. All right, well done, Rach. Now let's finish with you, Shannon.
Hi.
Hi, what happened?
So it's not my story personally, it's my mum's. She was with somebody for 7 years. He finally proposed. They had a gorgeous wedding. Went on a cruise ship 2 days later, and he called her by his ex-wife's name on the way to the room. So she went in a mood then for 7 days and didn't realise that he'd actually left her and got off in Italy and left her on a 10-day cruise on her own.
What?
And then when she got back off the cruise, everything was gone from the wedding, and his mum said, "That's it, you're done with my son."
What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, so they're no longer married, and she was only married for 6 days.
I am speechless.
I don't know what to say.
That is the most brutal dumping I've ever
sad.
heard.
The Chrissy Swan Show.
But first, we've got to talk about this.
Chrissy's Clickbait.
What should we talk about first, Hollywood Jack? Justin Bieber or the triumphant box office results if it ends with us?
Let's go the Biebs.
So Justin Bieber has been filmed losing his marbles at a small group of enthusiastic fans.
Yeah.
They'd followed him. They were young kids. How old do you reckon? 12, 13, maybe 14?
Yeah, I think late teens.
Yep, and they wanted to look at him. Absolutely. They wanted to see him. He was shopping.
I would freak out if I saw Justin Bieber too.
So would I. And this is what he did.
This is funny to you guys? No, this is funny to you guys? Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Your thoughts, Jack?
There's arguments here that he was protecting Hailey because she was pregnant and apparently around, but I'm like, dude, just chill out. You're Justin Bieber. People idolize you and you're probably those kids' hero. You don't need to tell them to get out of here and freak out. Also, I get you protecting Hailey, but they're not going to jump at her stomach or try and rip the baby. What do you mean?
I know that sounds like a That's Life article.
Me?
Yeah, you know that magazine you buy.
Oh, yeah.
The headlines. I subscribe to it, of course, but every time it arrives to the house, Kit, the newly minted 13-year-old, says, "Oh my God, this headline. The baby was ripped from my womb at a shopping centre. Is that real, Mum?" Anyway,
what do you
my
think?
take on it is I think he's tired and I think he's over. I think he's tired and I think he's done with being Justin Bieber.
I think he is too.
And I think it was a good idea when he was a kid because he had no choice in it. But now he's Justin Bieber forever. Can you imagine not being able to just go to the shopping centre and buy some shoes without kids pointing and laughing as if you're a freak?
But then, unfortunately, I would say to Justin, don't go then. Don't put yourself in public outings. Stay at home.
He has to or he'll lose his mind. He's a sensitive man.
I think he's already lost his mind. Also, where's your security?
Maybe he doesn't want security either. Maybe he just wants to be Justin Bieber, but you can't turn back the clock.
Sorry, mate.
I mean, take it up with your parents is what I have to say about that.
Yeah.
What were they thinking?
Correct.
I saw some really alarming footage of Justin Bieber as a child and how he was overly sexualized by grown-ups in Hollywood. It's really alarming. Google it.
Yeah, right, I will.
He's been very traumatized. I tell you who's not traumatized. Blake Lively. Huge success. That film that everyone was talking about, It Ends With Us.
Yes.
Opened to $50 million at the box office. And it's a straight romance film, which apparently generally doesn't do that well.
But this has.
I'm going to go and see it.
Same. And I also, full credit to Blake Lively. She is why this movie has succeeded.
They're aiming the success on TikTok and the female audience.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Hey, have you heard about the tea behind the scenes, though?
No.
So the guy, his name's Justin Baldoni, who is, I believe, a producer as well, and her co-star, the main character.
Yeah.
They have not done any press together. They've done all separate morning show interviews over in the States, and apparently they're not speaking because things sort of went awry in post-production.
Really?
In the edit, yeah.
Well, I reckon that she's been triumphant here to you.
I do.
All right, have a triumphant Monday. We will be back here with you tomorrow.
Bye.
Now check this out.
The Chrissy Swan Show is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.